were you scared to go on dates? I'm curious on that. Um, and then if this had helped you, did your experience with this help you for the future going on dates? And I know that you seem like a very social guy, so I don't think this would be an issue for you. I'm just curious.
No, it's a great question. I so can you hear me all right, by the way? Okay,
Yeah, yeah, you're
cool.
good.
Yeah, so no, when I first started this and like before this, I was fine going on dates. I never have been like a active dater, I guess you could say. Like, I think it's weird to me. I don't know how you are, but like, to me, it's when you think a chick's cute or you ask her out or you want to go grab dinner or go to the movies or do your thing. Like, to me, it's just weird because
Hmm.
you're never just yourself. Like, there's this like initiation phase. Like, you're sitting across the dinner table and you're both like reading each other and judging each other and analyzing like, oh, okay, how'd I say this, or oh, how do I look, or oh, does she think I'm cute? Like you're just constantly like you're never just in the moment like relaxed. It's like it's a little weird. And so like I'm a
Yeah.
social guy, like I could talk to anybody, and so it's fine. Like it's never awkward. It's just like it's never normal.
Mhm.
It seems like it's never just like uh two people having dinner because you're not at like that comfortable stage yet. So but like I
Mhm.
what I would like beforehand, before I started all this, is like, oh, if I was already comfortable with a chick, like we're already friends or we knew of each other already and we'd go out or something, then that's like a lot easier. Um,
Mhm.
but I mean, yeah, I'm always comfortable talking to people, so that I never really worry too much about that. I like being single, I guess. I don't I like
Mhm.
because I feel like I feel like I have like a lot of personal dreams and ambitions, and I'm not ready. I don't know if I'm not mature enough or what it is, but I just don't want to like settle or share my time with someone else. While I want to get myself like all the priority first, and then once I'm at where
Mhm.
I want to be, I'm like, okay, then I'll start looking more actively. So yeah, that was
Okay.
before, and then now after I've gone through all like the virtual ones. I mean, after I still kind of have the same mindset, I guess. I'm just like, oh, if a cute chick wants to go on a date, I'll do it. I try to push my comfort zone too, because sometimes I'll talk myself out of it. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And then I'm like, come on, Matt, just do it. Don't just go and like see how it is. And so yeah,
Right.
that's kind of how it's been. How are you with like? I'm curious. Are you like an active dater guy, or do you have a girlfriend right now?
No, I am currently single. For me personally, with going on dates and whatnot, I agree with like it could be weird at first. But like so getting to know someone and doing that, I don't know. I kind of experienced both, and I don't know. It's just actually I lied. I experienced way more just random, like just going on a date, like meeting someone and just going because like I never had like an actual friend that was a girl that like I'm like, oh, I could see myself hanging out, going more with that. Like I never did that, and I don't. It's not. I don't know. It's I don't know, but with me, I don't I used to talk a lot, just yeah, because I'm more traditional. I would say like I want to meet someone that I know I can hopefully have potential like a good relationship with. I have not had that up to this point in my life. It's just because I used to rush into things. So doing all this stuff, it's different. But I'm more with dating wise. If we just go, then hopefully the vibe's right. If not, then forget about it. It's over. And I'm not like I'm not a big hookup type of guy either. So that kind of throws the playing field out in college, especially.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that divvies it up quite the extent. No, it's
Yeah.
weird at our age too. Like this is the age. Like I mean, you probably have a handful of friends that are getting engaged or married. Like
Yes, I'm
it's
actually going to be in a wedding next year.
yeah. See, yeah, exactly. So it's like, and girls are the worst. Like they build this persona because they see like their friends getting the rings and the dresses and the flowers, and they're like, oh, I want to get married. And me and you are just like, well, we're just looking for a girlfriend right now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's just kind of one of those things. And so it's weird at this age. Yeah, you have to be really serious like going into something because like and you said it too, like if rushing into things. But that's where I learned with my friends. They would rush into something and then they'd have 4 or 5 girlfriends in a calendar year, and I'm like,
Hmm.
what's the point? and so like I mean like a fun phase for 2 or 3 months, sure, but like I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I always just like I learned from an outside source. I was like, I'm just gonna be patient and not go through numerous
Yeah,
amounts.
right. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. I agree. I want to make sure I'm talking to the right person and they match up with my values and I match up with theirs and we can make each other better. Because I'm all about like you date someone to see what the potential is. Like that's just my mindset on dating.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I like to show respect. So like you gotta always show respect to girls because sometimes people don't like to show respect and that's not cool either.
Oh no, I know, and it sucks because like this is gonna sound maybe a little weird, but I feel like respect is there. How am I gonna word this? Like if you show respect or a lot of respect, sometimes it's like considered flirty. Like if you hold
Yes.
the door open for someone, or if you open the door, like the car door
Uh-huh.
for someone, like they're like, "Oh, what's this guy trying to do?" It's like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like I'm just
You be
yeah,
respectful.
yeah, I'm just being respectful. Like it's but it's weird because it's almost like old fashioned in a way.
Yes.
Like saying please and thank yous, like telling her she looks good, like getting her a flower, whatever it is. Like some of that stuff is considered old fashioned instead of just like picking her up with your radio blaring, like hopping in.
Yeah,
And
and that's that, and I can't do that. I went on a date one time, and I'll never forget it. I opened a door for her, and this is the first time hanging out. And she goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Opening the door up for you." Like people just don't aren't used to that, and guys don't treat girls with respect sometimes. So I mean, then it ruins it. Then they're like their minds all messed up, and I'm like, oh, it's like the girls mess up guys' minds, and girls mess up. You know, it's all weird.
right, absolutely, I know it's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. That's why I'm like I just don't want to do it. Like I want to make sure I meet someone right.